You probably remember him as Vincent Crabbe, the chubby, tough-looking, slithering kid, always hanging around Draco Malfoy. Yeah, that guy. But what if I told you that after the Harry Potter films, his life didn't just go downhill, it rode off a cliff. This is the story of Jimmy Waylett, the actor who went from casting spells at Hogwarts to growing illegal plants and joining riots in London. And trust me, this story is as wide as it sounds. Jimmy was born on July 21, 1989 in London, England. As a kid, he had no idea his life would change because of one random casting call. At age 11, he auditioned for Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone, and boom, he landed the role of Vincent Crabbe, one of Draco Malfoy's muscle-headed sidekicks. For nearly a decade, Jimmy lived every kid's dream: fame, movie premieres, and being part of one of the biggest franchises in the world. But here is the thing: fame at a young age can mess you up if you are not prepared for it. Behind the smiles and red carpets, Jimmy reportedly struggled with the sudden attention and pressure. He wasn't a major star like Daniel Radcliffe or Emmy Watson. He was one of the background Slytherins. Still, he was recognizable everywhere he went. And that fame, it didn't come with a manual. Fast forward to 2009, Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince had just come out. Fans were hyped, but Jimmy's real-life story was about to take a dark turn. In April 2009, police in London pulled over a car he was in. Inside, they found 8 bags of cannabis. Not exactly Flirixis, right? The police decided to dig deeper and searched his mother's home. And guess what? They found 10 cannabis plants growing there. Jimmy later admitted of growing the plants for his own use, not to sell. He pleaded guilty of producing cannabis and was sentenced to 120 hours of community service. At that point, Warner Bros. Was like, yeah, we can't have Hogwarts bad boy in the final films. So Jimmy was officially written out of the Harry Potter and the Deadly Horrors Part 1 and Part 2. And just like that, his Hollywood journey, or I should say it, Hogwarts journey, was over. 2 years later, in 2011, London erupted in chaos. The London riots broke out after a controversial police shooting. Now, in the middle of that chaos, security cameras caught something no one expected. Jimmy, yap, our slithering boy, who was out there in the streets holding a petrol bomb and sipping from a stolen bottle of champagne. Talk about dark arts, right? He was part of a small group of riots in the shock farm, London. When the footage surfaced, people were
Oh my
stunned.
god.
Like, how does someone go from wizarding, world fame, to actual criminal charges? Jim was arrested again and charged with violent disorder, handling stolen goods, and possession of a Molotov cocktail. Although he was not acquitted for intending to use the bomb, the courts didn't go easy on him. In March 2012, he was sentenced to 2 years in prison for his role in the riots, with an extra 12 months for handling stolen goods, both running concurrently. And honestly, that makes sense. Imagine being part of a $1 billion movie series as a teenager, then suddenly it's gone. No more cameras, no more premiers, just headlines calling you a criminal. Fame can be addictive, and when it fades, it can break people. Fans occasionally ask, what happened to Crab? But the answers are always the same. He left Hollywood. Interestingly, his character in the Harry Potter movies has been replaced by another Slytherin in the final films. Proves that Hollywood moves on fast. So yeah, from Hogwarts to Handcuff, Jimmy's story is one of fame, mistakes, and a reminder that even magical success can't protect you from a real-world consequences. What do you think? Was he just a victim of shite star pressure, or did he throw it all away on his own? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe for more true life stories that hit harder than a spell from snipe. This is Benjamin and I will see you in the next one. Peace out.